friends, it's Quinn here with PTSD while black. Um, I had some seizure symptoms this last weekend, and so I just wanted to chronicle them in case I forget, because I don't know if I put them on my worksheet because I haven't been on my computer a lot. Um, so Thursday, my car stopped working again, and I was in the heat for quite a while and dehydrated. Um, since Thursday, my left knee has been swollen badly. So I've had increased pain. On Friday, I had to coordinate rides to get to places and was having to coordinate with my in-laws about getting my father-in-law to look at the car, and I let my husband deal with it because I realized like I get overly emotional when dealing with my in-laws. I feel like my mother-in-law dumps a lot on me and I'm just like I can't. So I let my husband deal with his mom. Um, because I was in a very vulnerable space. But so that was avoidance with the anxiety of like, oh my God, I have to deal with her. Um, so stress, anxiety, physical pain were going on. So then by Friday evening, when I was leading a meeting, I noticed I was extra giddy, like laughing at stupid things as if I was high, but I wasn't. I wish I was, but I wasn't. God, I need weed. Anyway, probably would help with the seizures. Anyway, I remember I was laughing at all the stupid things, like somebody saying that they've forgotten how to write in cursive. And I'm like, oh my God, my name is Quinn and I've forgotten what a cursive Q looks like. How crazy is that? Um, so I found myself extra giddy, and I'm recognizing that that is one of the symptoms, or like, I think it's called an aura, that I might be um, having seizures or some skips going on up there in electrical pathways. Anyway, Saturday morning, though I hadn't had any sugar on Saturday morning, I was feeling jittery and stuttering. And when the stutter comes, that's usually a sign that something's very wrong, and that I was also in a lot of pain. I like stood for most of the meetings that I was at on Saturday morning, and I got a ride home. And then we were dealing with my husband getting the air filter for the car. I'm afraid to drive a car. That's the other thing that's coming up is I've had some PTSD around driving my car because now 2 weeks in a row it has just stopped and I've been like stranded out in the heat in Fresno. Well, Clovis, whatever. It's still Fresno. So that's not bueno. And so I'm recognized I have this fear of driving my own car, which I've had for 2003, 16 years. The car is 18 years old. I've had it for 16. So it's an old car, but it's a good one. 240,000 miles. Great car. But so I've recognized with my PTSD, I have this fear of driving that's coming up. I don't feel safe in my car. And so I think that, and then plus I had sugar for lunch and dinner on Saturday. Um, and that I think elevated all of the making the perfect storm for me being pre-seizurous. I started having memory issues. I started having a lot of confusion. The stuttering was very prevalent on Saturday. And I don't know if that was Saturday night or Sunday. One day, I think it was Saturday night that I was like sitting on the couch. I could feel myself like watching my husband play a video game and then being there and not being there. So I think I might have had a mini seizure on Saturday. Sunday morning, I wasn't feeling that well either. I was still processing a lot of pain with my knee swelling. And then I do like a video meeting on Sunday mornings, and I couldn't sit in my chair, had to get up and go do exercises, lay on the bed, being very non present and confused. But I did find that it did help me to lay down instead of constantly trying to sit up and trying to focus and trying to pay attention. So I recognized that I had a lot going on. And the other thing, I think it was Saturday night, I was drawing. I was working on the sketch that's from 5 years ago that I'd started and never bothered to finish. And so I was working on it. And I noticed I was getting very confused about where to place things on different characters, how to do their hair, what kind of outfit the character was wearing. I was getting very anxious. So, though drawing has helped to calm my PTSD quite a bit, um, still that organizational aspect, whatever part of my brain that was affected during the concussion, it also affects my drawing ability. So it makes me a little sad, but whatever. So that's also how I notice something's not right with me. I'm not feeling okay. I'm not feeling like myself. And so sometimes I'm learning that I need to rest. Sometimes things conspire that I need to rest, and there's a fight about to happen behind me. Check it. They're about to fight. My boy just wants to rest, but the girl just wants to smack him. um, but anyway, I'm learning to listen to my body more, and that though I get all excited at being extremely creative and capable of making things, and I get all inspired, I recognize that sometimes I have to slow down because this is just the time that things are going. And also, I think the other part of this perfect storm was that I was my my menstrual cycle was ending, and so usually I'm noticing um, my seizure symptoms are at the beginning or the end of the menstrual cycles. Um, so yeah, kind of got to see that there was a perfect storm of dehydration and stress and emotional overwhelm plus PTSD triggers was just like, ba-da! So yeah, I'm afraid to drive my car. I love my car. Darth Maul is awesome, but I'm afraid to drive, which really sucks. But I mean, I don't drive when I'm having symptoms at all. But yeah, the fact that this fear is here is ridiculous. Anyways, so that's that. And here's a fun thing I just found while I was playing around with my camera. I'm a teeny little milkmaid. All right. I have to entertain myself. So ciao for now, and I'll see you next time, kids. Peace.